Before starting the video, let me share something important. If you have doubts regarding sources, jobs or anything about your preparation, you can message me on Telegram right now. But listen carefully, within 48 hours I am going to close personal messages. So after that no one will be able to text me directly. So for now feel free to ask me anything about your preparation and I will answer everyone patiently. So now let's start the video. First of all, don't get angry or upset with my words. Please try to understand what I am really trying to say. Then you can decide for yourself whether I am telling the truth or not. So here's the reality. You are incapable right now, okay? The exam is not hard, but you are incapable. In my previous video, I predicted that the passing percentage this time would be around 20%. And see, it came true. Percent of the students, okay, who gave FMGE, the passing percentage is going to be 20%, right? Even this time it will be 15 to 20%. I am thinking 20%. So let's say if you didn't give the exam well, the pass percentage is 18.6%. This is an average result. When the exam is easy, pass percentage goes up to 40%. When the exam is tough, it drops to 9%. This time it was moderate. So first accept this truth. The paper was not too hard and not too easy. It is moderate. Only then we can move forward in this video. So why are you incapable? The answer is simple. You are confused. You don't know how to approach this exam. I will explain the wrong beliefs and mistakes that keep repeating among foreign medical graduates. But before that, if you are confused and don't know how to clear this exam, remember I am here to guide you. I cleared my FMGE 1.5 years ago, and since then I have been helping FMGE aspirants. In the last 2 attempts, our guidance program produced phenomenal results. If you feel you need help, you can DM me on Telegram at my personal ID. So now let me continue. Here are some wrong beliefs that students carry in their mind. More time is equal to more chances of passing, or else more knowledge is equal to more passing chances, or else less knowledge is equal to they are going to pass, or else they join coaching and watch hundreds of YouTubers, then they are going to pass, or else follow multiple sources, still they are going to pass, or else you understand, right, what I am trying to tell you. Whatever the beliefs you are having right now, okay, you have to overcome those beliefs, change those beliefs, then only you can see some success in this journey. It's not about studying more hours. Even 4 to 6 hours a day, if done with full focus and efficiency, can beat someone studying the whole day without any strategy. Next, more knowledge is not equal to guaranteed pass. Less knowledge is not equal to guaranteed pass. You just need the right amount of knowledge, the right topics and the right approach. Coaching is not magic, okay? I cleared without any coaching. Coaching can sometimes add more distractions, more expenses and no real advantage compared to studying in your library or home with the right strategy, or else in a reading room. Watching 20 to 30 YouTubers is a waste of time. If you connect with one mentor, stick to their strategy, is going to help you for sure. But don't jump from one plan to another, one person to another. It will only bring you regret. And lastly, NB is not trying to make you fail. Yes, sometimes papers are tough to keep pass percentage control, but no one is sitting there to fail you personally. So stop blaming the NB and focus on your preparation. The truth is you failed till now because you are not capable. That's it. At some point you will face struggles, but how you stand in those moments defines who you are. How many years will you keep saying the exam is hard, exam is hard? Yes, it's hard, but why are you so soft? Instead of complaining, become strong enough to face the exam. That's it. So that's what I want to say in this video. Until next video, signing off. Bye.